Welcome everybody to the 18th Nancy Drew game from 2008. It's Nancy Drew in the Haunted Castle Malloy.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around if you want to know the particulars of how I do what I... When Malloy called me from her home in London and asked me to be her maid of honor, I was a little reluctant. After all, I hadn't seen her since she stayed with us as an exchange student a couple of years ago. But when she told me the wedding is going to take place at an old family castle in Ireland, how could I say no? The wedding will be very small, but Kyler still needs help with all the final preparations, which means she'd like me to arrive several days early. So I'm going to fly to Dublin, rent a car, and meet Kyler at Castle Malloy. She warned me that the place is somewhat in need of repairs, whatever that means. And unfortunately, by the time I get there, it'll be night. But I've never been to Ireland before, and I've never even seen a real honest-to-goodness castle, let alone stayed in one. So the fact that it may be dark and run down just makes it more of an adventure. And you know me, whenever the question is who wants to go on an adventure, my answer is always, I do.
Let me just say, it's not the 18th game, it's the 19th game. Let's see this. Kyler Tegan Mallory of London and Matthew William Simmons of London request your presence to witness their exchange of matrimonial vows on the 1st of June at 1 o'clock. Location is Castle Malloy, Baylor, Ireland. Phone card. Leprechaun telephone service. Okay, not much else to do. I know how to play Nancy Drew game. Let's go Junior Detective. I played this many times before. It's from 2008.
In preparation for our landing, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
So your plane was on time, your luggage arrived, your rental car was waiting, everything went without a hitch?
Yep, and according to Kyler's directions, I'm within 2 kilometers of Castle Malloy. Now stop worrying about me and get over to the Dunhills. What time is it there?
Around 2. The party just started. It's gonna go all day, so I've got plenty of time. Are you driving?
Yes, Ned, I'm talking on my cell phone while I'm driving, but it's okay. There's absolutely no traffic. And I think I see the gates. I gotta go. Say hi to the Dunhills for me and have fun.
Without you? Yeah, right. Take care, Nancy.
Oh,
Okay, we can either use our keyboard or mouse.
What was
Mouse
that?
is easier. So let's use our mouse. That looks good. There's a sheep here. Hi, sheepy, sheepy. Ah, okay, great. I'm gonna save here. Okay. So this is a slider puzzle. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna try to do the bottom, which should be like that, I think. And then, should go in the corners here. This looks right. These look wrong. Let me go put this one over here. Let me put I don't think that looks right. No, it's not. It's like... This looks more right. This should go off to the side here. Not like that, but... That looks right. This looks right. This does not, however. This whole top part doesn't look right. It's actually kind of easier for me nowadays, slider puzzles. I don't practice, but I think I get it. A little bit. That looks better. Now that I got 2 rows down, I okay. I just gotta move this one over here. I think this goes over there.
It looks like a piece is missing.
Yep. Okay, I gotta save it here. By the way, if any time at all you hear my dog barking, he's got dementia. So he'll bark random times and whine. So don't mind that. Please. It's quite annoying. Even it's kind of overwhelming. But we just try to ignore it while we game. Okay. Okay. Can't believe how fast it took. Okay. Now run up to the castle.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I'm Nancy Drew. I'm here for the wedding.
The wedding's been called off, so go on back to where you come from.
No, wait, please. My car's in the ditch by the gate. I can't go anywhere.
Walk down the road to the inn then. Give me your keys and I'll see to your car in the morning.
Yeah,
I
right.
left the keys in the car. Can I at least talk to Kyler?
She's sleeping.
Sure.
No, wait. I came all the way from the States.
You cannot stay here. Go to the inn, I said. Now off with you.
Please,
Let's go
can I
then.
come in just for a minute? Hello? Are you there? Hello?
We'll come back. Let's go to the inn, shall we? See if there's anybody able to let us call her. Baylor.
Phone card to the rescue.
Oh, I can call people. Let's see if we can call somebody. Ned.
Hi, this is Ned. I can't answer the phone right now, so either leave me a message or just call me back. Bye.
Hi, Ned. It's me. Just checking in from the Emerald Isle. Call you later. Bye.
Bess.
Hi. If you're trying to reach Bess Marvin or her super cool cousin, George Fane, you're out of luck, because neither of us can pick up right now. But be sure to leave a message or call back, okay? Because you know what they say. Your call is very important to us.
Hi, guys. Just wanted to see what's going on there and tell you what's going on here. Catch you later. Bye.
I need a better phone. Got it. Oops. Let's see, do I still have my card? Okay, I took it with me. Cool. Okay, let's see over here. No vacancy. Let's go back. Wait, actually, let's go check out inside. I forgot to do that. Can I go kind of check inside the place? I wasn't thinking. Hold on.
Be right with you, miss.
Oh, it's fine. So we have 2 games, but they need tokens. I remember these games. Get one of those. Thank you. We'll definitely have something to do there. Okay.
There's somebody up there. I'll bet it's Kyler.
Hey, Kyler. Okay. Let's throw these rocks, shall we? Let's get a good aim. 1, 2, 3. It should be a big rock. Nope. Not quite. It's all about aim. I messed up. Nope. Let's try again.
Oh.
Hello. Yeah, I'm trying.
Deaf are you now? I told you cannot be staying here.
Donal, what are you doing? That's Nancy Drew, my maid of honor. Let her in.
Yes. Thank you.
Matt's disappeared? How can somebody you came all the way out here with to marry just disappear?
He hasn't disappeared for good. You have to understand, Matt's a bit of a prankster, and the wedding is still days away.
You disappeared as a prank.
He disappeared as a prank?
He adores getting people in a tizzy. I do think he's pushing the envelope this time, but he'll show up. Mind you, it may not be till I've started down the aisle, but he'll show, saying he just wanted to make this a wedding no one shall ever forget.
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
Why did that man at the door tell me the wedding was off?
That was the caretaker, Donal Delaney. Not Donald, mind you. There's no D at the end, so it's pronounced Donal. That's the way you're supposed to spell it, which is to say that's the way the Irish spell it.
Proud of his heritage, huh?
Indeed. Which would be tolerable if his love for the Irish wasn't accompanied by an abiding distaste for the British. Now, he rather likes me, but that's only because he considers me to be Irish, since I'm directly related to the man who used to own this place. When it comes to my British fiancé, Donal detests him, which is why he was so quick to tell you the wedding's off. He wants it to be off. He came right out and said, if I am to be married in Castle Malloy, it simply must be to an Irishman. Said my marrying a Brit would upset the fairy people, or whatever he calls them.
You sure the wedding shouldn't be at least be postponed?
You sure the wedding shouldn't at least be postponed?
I'm telling you, he'll show. You see, sometimes I hear him. You know, his voice. It's very faint and muffled, but it sounds like he's calling to me.
Okay,
saying
weirdo.
things I can't quite make out. Teasing me, the lout. So I know he's somewhere close by. He'll be here for the wedding. I'd stake my life on it.
Whoa.
Of course, I remember well your penchant for solving mysteries. So if you want to give this one a go, by all means do. You could start in the nursery. It's down the hall. That's where Matt had set up his cot and was spending most of his time. Find him, Nancy. Having my maid of honor ruin this silly vanishing trick of his would teach him a lesson he sorely needs.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Someone ran out in front of my car on my way here and caused me to drive into a ditch.
Are you all right?
Me, I'm fine. My car and my cell phone, not so good. And I'm pretty sure whomever I saw dropped this. Looks like some kind of homemade doll.
The clothes. It looks like Matt. And that's his ring. What did the person who dropped this look like?
I didn't really get a good look. It was dark and I was distracted and it moved so fast. Frankly, I'm not even sure if what I saw was a person.
Oh my.
The caretaker. When we realized Matt was gone, straight away Donal claimed Matt had been kidnapped by fairies. Which is of course utterly ridiculous. It was probably Matt himself you saw, tricked out in some costume and leaving that doll behind just to confound us. Well, I do hope he's enjoying himself, because as soon as we're married, that will be that. No more practical jokes. Ever.
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Does it bother you to be here all by yourself?
Actually, Matt's best friend Kit Foley is here too. He set up a cot in the Great Hall downstairs.
When did he arrive?
When did he arrive?
We all came out together.
Where does Mr. Delaney live? So
Where
many
does
questions.
Mr. Delaney live?
All I know is he comes at dawn and leaves at sunset. I can't fathom what he does all day, but he always seems to be puttering away at something. When he's not working, he spends most of his time down the road at the Screaming Banshee Inn.
Who pays him?
Who pays him?
My grandfather's estate. Apparently, Grandpapa considered Donal to be as much a part of Castle Malloy as those mouldy old tapestries you see everywhere. I should let him go. All he ever talks about are banshees and fairies and leprechauns. And he can be quite obstinate, as you saw at the door. But if Grandpapa saw fit to put up with him all those years, I suppose I can too.
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
When you said you sometimes hear Matt, where are you when that happens? In here?
In here, in the nursery, sometimes outside. His voice is always very muffled, and very, very faint, so I can never tell where it's coming from or what he's saying. But it's Matt, I'm sure of it.
And you've looked all over for him?
And you've looked all over for him?
When it became apparent he was missing, we searched everywhere, for hours. We were afraid he'd gone wading and drowned or something, or wandered into the bog, or gotten lost out on the moor. But we found no footprints, no clothes lying around, nothing. So when I heard his voice, it dawned on me he was playing one of his outlandish pranks. I was furious with him, but truth be told, it was also a bit of a relief.
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
What are you doing in here, if you don't mind my asking?
Reading. About myself, in a way. You see, until my grandpapa died and left me this place, not only did I have no idea that this castle existed, but I had no idea my real name was not Mallory, but Malloy. Apparently, Grandpapa changed his name 50 years ago, so no one would find out he was Irish.
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
Why didn't he want people to find out he was Irish?
I think it had something to do with his brother, Brendan, the man who owned this place and was living here when it exploded during World War II. He was rumored to have been a double agent, supposedly doing top-secret research for the Allies, but in truth passing his findings on to the Axis. Not exactly a brother you want people to know about.
If the rumors were true.
Anyway, ever since I found out I'm a Malloy, I can't stop reading about Ireland. So many different people have populated this country at one time or another. The Celts, the Druids, the Gaels. It's all quite fascinating.
All these books are Brendan's?
All these books were Brendan's?
I can't be certain, but I assume so. He was quite the inventor, I do know that. Everything that remains in this place seems as if it's been tinkered with. Even his daughter's dollhouse, of all things.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
The 5 months I spent living with you, your dad, and Hannah.
Aw.
And Togo, of course. That was a very happy time for me, Nancy. I can't tell you how thrilled I am you're here.
I get to see you again, and I get to see Ireland? I'm the one who's thrilled, believe me. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. I'm your maid of honor, remember?
I haven't forgotten.
Thank you. Nice talking to you. Okay. The zodiac constellations I'll be needing that. This looks like something we might need to do later on. We need more gears, I feel like. We'll do that later.
Whoa, that would have been quite a fall.
Yep. Do you want to do that, girl? Oh, this puzzle. Okay, so we have to get to the other side. Okay. Move the big one at the bottom and all that.
I probably shouldn't put a large disc on.
No, I know that, thanks. I'm very good with this. Again, something that used to have me take time. I used to take time on this. Because it was like, how do I do this? Now I get it. It's pretty easy. Hmm. Okay. I think I want to move. There we go. We did it. And it lights up the lantern. Cool, we'll definitely need that. Ooh, that is some LED.
This'll come in handy.
Yes. Okay. Oh, look at all this. I think we need more here too. We got brass, cedar, copper, gold, iron, ironwood, lead, platinum, mahogany, oak, silver, mercury, and zinc. 45 brass, 1 cedar, 47 copper, 105 gold, 40 iron, 8 ironwood, 60 lead, 112 platinum, 5 mahogany, 3 oak, 55 silver, 70 mercury, zinc, there's 7. And there's this chart here. Convert binary into letter by locations. I mean by locating the 8-digit binary's numerical value for the chart. Binaries during finding the numbers together equal the numerical value. Okay. We'll have to figure that out. Oh no. A bird. Thanks, bird. Let's save here. There's this bookcase. A silent mouth is sweet to hear. Okay. Box. Okay. Okay. No. No. we go. What did we get? A gear piece. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Broken glasses. There's a couple more pieces to find here. Hello. Evil returns to evildoer. See not what you see, and hear not what you hear. What's this one? True speaks even though the tongue has died. I've seen that in other Nancy Drew game. This, you know, when those teeth that like makes that thing. Les Lapins Bleu. Is that French? Okay, whatever. Oh, and third one. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, if I remember correctly, this tells you how to do it. So... this goes here, as you can see. Maybe. We don't have to deal with this one right now. What did I get? And a fourth token. Cool. Where can I see myself now? It's all spider webby. It's been abandoned for years. And it's got like vines in it. Okay.
That's just a little too far to jump.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Let's go downstairs. Aw, cute couple. Okay. I'm gonna save here.
Hi, you must be Nancy Drew. I'm Kit Foley. Ignore the eye if you can. Walked into a door the other day. Looks worse than it feels. I'm a bit surprised you're still here, given the circumstances.
I was gonna say the same about you.
I was going to say the same about you.
I'm not about to leave Kyler here by herself. Until she comes to her senses, I'm staying put.
What do you mean, comes to her senses?
Matt isn't playing a practical joke, and he hasn't been kidnapped by fairies. He got cold feet and left. It's as simple as that.
Have you told Kyler?
Have you told Kyler?
No, I haven't got the heart. Or the guts. Take your pick. I mean, he loves Kyler, but she can be a handful. And he's no pushover either. Their relationship is so tempestuous, it scares him. She thinks once he makes a real commitment, everything will be fine. But he's not so sure. So he bailed.
Without saying anything to her?
Without saying anything to her?
I'm sure he'll contact her in another day or two. In the meantime, she's in a raging state of denial, and I, for one, don't see any harm in allowing her to stay that way. I seriously doubt he walked out on her for good. It's just that for Matt, marriage is way too much, way too soon.
When or how did he realize that Matt had disappeared?
When or how did you realize that Matt had disappeared?
Kyler and I went for a walk. Came back, and the next thing I knew, Kyler was saying Matt was nowhere to be found.
Where did you last see him?
Where did you last see him?
In the nursery. He always seemed to be in the nursery fiddling with things. Whenever I'd tease him about it, he'd always give me this impish little grin like he was up to something. When I checked the nursery and saw that Matt's suitcase and backpack were gone, it finally dawned on me that he had left and he wasn't coming back. Of course, by that time, Kyler had convinced herself that he was simply playing one of his practical jokes, and I couldn't bring myself to burst her bubble, so I didn't.
How come you sound so American?
How come you sound so American?
Because I am American. My father's VP of International Sales for Krollmeister Incorporated. The company transferred him to London 15 years ago. I've pretty much lived there ever since. I just can't seem to pick up the accent.
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
It looks like you're drawing something. Are you an artist?
Me? Not hardly. I'm with a real estate development company. These are just preliminary sketches for a couple of projects we're working on. In other words, I'm doing homework.
Residential real estate or commercial?
Residential real estate or commercial?
Mostly residential. And let me tell you, we'd have a field day with attractive land like the one this castle sits on. Ocean view, easy commute to Donegal, bedrock foundation, readily accessible groundwater. That bog's a bit problematic, but a little sand, a little gravel, a little landscaping, voila! A cluster of 6, maybe 8 luxury homes amid a park-like setting that would sell like lightning.
Time for me to scoot. Good
See
luck
ya.
with that. Building houses on property. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Kyler again.
Nancy, splendid timing. I just thought of something you can do for me. There's an old-fashioned printing press downstairs. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't taken a good look around down there yet.
Just go down the stairs and look for the monstrosity with the big wheel and the levers. You can't miss it. It came with the castle. My great-uncle Brendan had all sorts of gizmos and gadgets and machinery lying around. Anyway, when I saw the printer, I told Matt why not save some money and print the programs for the wedding right here. Problem is, Matt failed to get them done before he turned into the merry prankster. And since I have the mechanical aptitude of a bacterium,
Yeah.
would you mind finishing the job for me? You'd only have to print 3 more sheets. And the plate, the ink, the paper, everything you need is right there.
No problem.
Thank you, Nancy. You're the best.
Okay. I gotta go back. Oops. Why did I do that? God forbid I jump. Okay. Let's do this. If I remember correctly, it's like that. But there's...
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere.
I feel like I need paper.
Alan Payne. That's kind of weird.
Okay.
I'd better finish the rest of these before I go anywhere. I should use black ink to print the programs. I should finish what I just printed before I take black ink to print the programs.
Okay. I don't know how many I have to do, but... Okay. Let's look at this fortune teller machine. Wait, let's see here. Let's get that. I would like a fortune.
I would like a fortune.
Ooh, oh, wait. What's this? The life of a language is to speak it. Okay. Good to know. Got the other weight. Let's see if anyone knows about Alan Poe.
What's going on?
Alan Payne, I mean. If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
If you and Matt are best friends, how come he didn't make you his best man?
Matt felt like it would be a good move for him politically if he asked this guy he knows from work, Alan Payne, to be his best man, and I said fine, don't worry about it. No big deal.
I'd better get going. See ya.
See ya.
Don't want to be ya. Okay. Let's go back and see Kyler.
Did you finish the programs?
Yep.
Yep. But I noticed that they say the best man is someone named Alan Payne. If Kit is Matt's best friend, why isn't Kit the best man?
Matt said that's the way Kit wanted it. He got here early too. But when Matt vanished, Alan was certain that Matt was playing a joke and refused to be the butt of it. So he went back to London, saying he'll reappear only when Matt does, and not a moment before. You know, perhaps you should give Alan a call. 0044-020-7946 0481.
Where is
He
that
may
now?
have seen something while he was here that could
I think
help you
it's-
find Matt. You'll have to use the phone down the road at the inn, however. My cell phone gets absolutely no reception here.
I'm sure this is gonna be on the thing. 79460481. I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
I found these glasses in the fireplace in the nursery.
Those are Matt's. You found them in the fireplace?
Did you look there when you were searching for Matt?
Of course not. Why would we look in the fireplace? Matt never, ever took his glasses off. Mostly because without them, he can't see 2 feet in front of him.
Did he have an extra pair?
Did he have an extra pair?
It's possible. Any normal person with eyesight as bad as his would have had 10 extra pairs. But how did those get broken? Oh, Nancy, maybe he truly is in trouble.
Let me do some more looking around before we jump to any conclusions. The glasses could still just be part of an elaborate practical joke.
You're absolutely right. Please find him, Nancy. I do so want to strangle him.
Damn, girl, calm down. If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
If Matt was staying in the nursery, where's his luggage?
Right there by his cot.
It's not there now.
But it was there, just last night. I remember seeing it when I peeked in to see if he'd finally decided to reappear. At least, I think I saw it last night. If it's not there now, perhaps Donal moved it, took it to storage or something. Because I know I saw it after Matt went missing. So it's around here somewhere, just like he's around here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Do you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Did you know when you decided to hold your wedding here that half the place is pretty much rubble?
Oh, yes. Mind you, I didn't even know that Castle Malloy existed until Grandpapa died and I was notified that I'd inherited it. At which point the executor of his estate sent me pictures and assured me that despite its appearance, it was in fact habitable.
Looks like a bomb went off in it.
It looks like a bomb went off in it.
No doubt because one did. One summer night in 1944, this place, or half of it at least, just suddenly blew up. It was rumored that my great-uncle Brendan was working on something that involved a new kind of rocket fuel. He was killed along with his wife and young daughter. Apparently, they all just vaporized. Which I guess is why Donal claims the nursery, where the little girl spent most of her time, is haunted.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Good to know. Let's do that weight thing. We got all the pieces. Now this is just figuring out how equal it is. Oh cool, I got that piece. Okay, well that's finished. Let's check our checklist.
All done. All done. I haven't done that.
That's for different ones.
Check. Check. Still have to do that. I haven't done that. Still have to do that. Check. Did that. Still have to do that. Check. Can't check that off yet. All done. All done.
Okay. Let's go put that where that belongs.
Where are those lights in the tower coming from?
I have no idea. Should we go check? Yeah, I don't know.
What is that?
No. I don't know, I remember there was a banshee in this game. Let's continue where we were. Let's not distract her right now. But there will be a banshee. Not to spoil it. I forgot what it looks like. Okay. Now what? What did I get? Oh, another one of those. Okay. Let's call Alan Payne. Let's see if we can try calling our friends too this time. I don't know if they'll pick up, but let's see. If one doesn't, I won't have to call the other one.
Hello?
Hi, Ned, it's me.
Oh,
Hey,
there we
Nancy.
go.
How come you're not calling from your cell phone?
It's kind of a long story.
It's kind of a long story.
I don't know.
So, are you at the pool party?
Yeah. In fact, Kathy and Carrie say hi. So do their parents and everyone else who's here, which is pretty much all of River Heights.
You sound funny.
They just miss you, that's all. Look, enough about me. I want to hear about Ireland. How's it going?
Well, it would be going a whole lot better if the guy Kyler came here to marry wasn't missing.
The groom is missing?
She thinks he's just playing a practical joke.
Wait a minute. You and Kyler are there by yourselves?
No, Matt's best friend is here too. So's the caretaker, Mr. Delaney.
This guy Matt thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding is funny? I'm no expert on marriage or anything, but I don't think that's a good sign.
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of didn't ran across the road right in front of me just as I got to the castle.
Something that kind of looked like a woman and kind of didn't ran across the road right in front of me just as I got to the castle.
What do you mean it kinda looked like a woman?
It had all this long, wild hair, and it was wearing something flowing, like a dress or a robe. But its face, it just didn't look human. It startled me so badly that I drove off the road into a ditch. But don't worry, I'm fine.
How can I not worry? You're in Ireland not 2 hours, and what happens?
A mystery falls into my lap. A harmless mystery. Because like I said before,
You're fine. Right.
Kid Foley, Matt, the groom's best friend, has a black eye, which he says is because he walked into a door.
Kit Foley, Matt the groom's best friend, has a black eye, which he says is because he walked into a door.
When a guy says that, it usually means he walked into some other guy's fist.
If that's true, that means Kit is lying, which makes Matt's sudden disappearance even more disturbing.
It'd make me wonder, that's for sure.
Every once in a while I hear this weird wailing sound, but I can't tell where it's coming from.
Every once in a while I hear this weird wailing sound, but I can't tell where it's coming from.
Has anyone else around there heard it?
I don't want to say anything to Kyler about it because I'm afraid it'll freak her out. And I'm not sure I trust anything Mr. Black Eye has to say.
What about the caretaker?
Haven't asked him.
He must spend a lot of time around there, caretaking, so if anyone has heard anything weird, I should think it would be him.
I found Matt's broken glasses in the fireplace of the room he was staying in.
I found Matt's broken glasses in the fireplace of the room he was staying in.
What would somebody's glasses be doing in a fireplace?
They could have been knocked off his face and landed there.
They could have been knocked off his face and landed there.
You think he was fighting with someone?
That's a possibility. I didn't admit it to Kyler, but I'm getting worried.
Relax. Because you know what? If I wore glasses and if I were into playing practical jokes on people, I'd do just that. I'd break them and leave them someplace really weird just to freak out whoever finds them.
You're probably right.
But why don't you give that fireplace a real good look, just in case?
I'd better get going.
I better get going.
Just be careful over there.
I will. Talk to you soon.
Let's talk to Bess. Just 'cause.
Hello? Is this a sales call?
No, Bess, it's me, Nancy. I'm calling from a phone in Ireland.
Nancy, hi! George, get over here. It's Nancy. Hi, Nan. You'd better be having a great time there because you are missing an incredible time here. The Dunhills throw the best parties. You should see all the awesome pool toys they've got. And everywhere you look, some cute guy in swim trunks is standing over a barbecue grilling something. I'm in heaven.
Sounds fabulous. Be sure to wish Kathy and Carrie a happy birthday for me.
You know, one person I haven't seen is Ned. Yeah, me neither.
He's there somewhere. I talked to him earlier.
So, what's going on with you?
They're at the same place. Just as I got to the castle, some very strange-looking person ran across the road in front of me and made me drive into a ditch.
Just as I got to the castle, some very strange-looking person ran across the road in front of me and made me drive into a ditch.
You wrecked your car? She gets in an accident and you're worried about some stupid rental car? Real nice, Bess. Well, Nancy's obviously okay or she wouldn't be calling. Did this strange-looking person apologize?
No, he, she, or it just kind of vanished. And when I talked to Kyler, I found out that her husband-to-be has vanished.
What do you mean, vanished?
Matt came to Ireland with Kyler and his best friend Kit, but now he's nowhere to be found. Kyler is convinced he's pulling a prank.
A prank?
Apparently, he's a pretty big practical joker.
More like a pretty big moron. Incoming. Check it out. Oh my gosh.
Guys? Hello? Bess? George? Anyone?
Sorry, we were hopelessly distracted by a truly amazing set of washboard abs.
What would you two say if I... No, not that one. Whoever ran out in front of my car dropped a handmade doll that looks like the missing groom.
Whoever ran out in front of my car dropped a handmade doll that looks like the missing groom.
A handmade doll? That's kind of freaky. Dolls are freaky, period. Who around there would be making dolls?
Kyler thinks I saw Matt and the doll was just part of the practical joke he's playing.
Kyler thinks I saw Matt, and the doll was just part of the practical joke he's playing.
Let me see if I got this straight. The guy thinks disappearing less than a week before his wedding, causing cars to run off the road, and making creepy dolls is funny? Not exactly best Marvin marriage material, is he?
I'd better get going. You guys are wearing sunscreen, right?
Yes, Nancy.
Just checking. Bye.
Hello?
Yes, hi. My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from Castle Malloy. I'm Kyler Mallory's maid of honor.
Yes, I remember that name. Has Matthew finally put an end to that ridiculous prank of his?
No, I'm afraid he's still at it. But if you have a second, could I ask you some questions?
It should be a minute or two before my ride gets here. What's on your mind?
Do you have an idea where Matt may be hiding?
Do you have any idea where Matt may be hiding?
None. And if what you're really asking is, am I in on his little joke? The answer to that is absolutely, unequivocally, no. I detest practical jokes.
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
Did you help look for Matt after he disappeared?
I did not. As soon as Kyler said it would be just like Matt to disappear as a prank, I refused to join in any search for him. And when he didn't show up the next morning, I left. I did not travel all the way to Ireland to be made a fool of. Besides, I'd had quite enough of the three of them and rather liked having an excuse to leave.
You didn't get along with them?
I was fine. They're the ones who couldn't seem to get along. For instance, the evening before Matt disappeared, he and Kit had a terrible row. I couldn't make out exactly what was being said, but they both sounded very angry. Furious, I dare say. In fact, the next time I saw Kit, he was sporting a black eye. And the next morning, Matt and Kyler had a go at each other. Nothing physical, mind you, and once again, I couldn't make out what was said, but I promise you, they were quite put out with each other. I was more than happy to bid the lot of them farewell, though I imagine I'll be returning to the castle before too long. Matt is bound to find his prank as tedious as everyone else does eventually. I must be off. Nancy, it was a pleasure venting to you. Hopefully before too long we shall meet in person. Cheers.
Hey, bye. Okay, now let's go check out. Let's save. Let's go and see if anybody's here.
So, you're not so keen on staying at the castle after all, then?
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm staying there. I just wanted to talk to you.
Come to me for a bit of aid and advice, did you? Well, I've got none to give. Not till I got the day's troubles behind me and a crow's nest in front of me.
Huh?
Huh?
The mixed maid suddenly took ill, leaving poor Seamus on his own, running back and forth, trying to mix and serve at the same time. I heard her soon as I walked in, yet here I sit, dying of thirst. I'll do no talking till I get me crow's nest, and there's the sorry truth of the matter. But now, were some spry and spunky lass to lend poor Seamus a hand by taking over the mixing for a while, that would surely speed the plough.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows, whatever, ASAP.
Sounds good to me. I'll see to it you get your crows, whatever, ASAP.
In order to talk to you. I'll work on it.
Gonna play mix maid for a while, are ya?
Yeah.
Well, here's what you're to do. I'll take the orders and put the tickets up here. Each ticket will have no more than 2 drinks on it. And to save time, I draw little pictures instead of writing out their names. The mixing book will tell you which little picture stands for what drink. It'll also tell you what's in each drink and how to make each drink. Now, to pour something, put the silver mixing glass under either the juice tap or the beer tap. Then, press whatever button the mixing book tells you to press. The book will also tell you how many times to press it. If the drink needs blending, You'll see a picture of a blender at the top of the column in the book. You're to put the solid ingredients into the blender first, then pour whatever's in the mixing glass into the blender. Then press the red button, and when the blending's done, just reach under the counter and find the serving glass that's pictured in the book. Put the serving glass on the grey mat and pour everything from the blender into the serving glass. If the drink doesn't need blending, just find the right serving glass, put it on the grey mat, and pour everything you've poured into the mixing glass into the serving glass. Then, add anything else the book tells you to add, put the serving glass on the tray to the right of the ticket it goes to, and start fixing the next drink. Soon as you've made all the drinks on a ticket, ring the bell and I'll serve 'em up. Just remember, if the orders start coming thick and fast and the tickets start piling up, you're to make the drinks on the ticket closest to the bell first. Now, you'll be making no mistakes, I'm sure. But if you do, just toss the glass into the rubbish bin down there to the right and start over. Mind you, lass, you must do the mixing fast and proper. The quicker you mix, the more tips you'll be keeping. To
Got
work
it.
with you now.
Okay, what's this? Berry drink. This is a mix. Okay, we're using that glass. Let's get... Is it this one? No, that's not it. Where's the... Okay, it's this one. One. How do I do it? I have to mix it somehow. Oh god. Can't... Oh, I guess... No. Strawberry. This is the bubbles. Oh, you know what? I messed up. Okay. This is what I do. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. Strawberries over here. Okay, I wanna mix that in there. 2 of these in there. Mix those up. Pour that in. There's that one. Next. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me get the right glass. I think it's that one. Okay, and then you go. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And then you go cubes. Cherries. Can I? Think that's right?
You didn't make what they asked for.
Oops. Shoot. Let me try this again. 1, 2. Wait, I wasn't paying attention that time. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one was right. Pour that in there. You want to mix that one. And you want to mix these two. Okay. Pour that in there. There's that one. I know that one's right. Wait. That's a small one. That's this one. That looks like a beet. Brown River. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they're supposed to be like that. Ice cubes. Cherries. Yeah?
You did something wrong, lass.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. What did I get wrong? Please enlighten me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know this is 1. that. Let me double check this one. This should be right. You blend these two. Wait, let me see. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's small. Blend those because it's going those two. Pour that in there. Put a strawberry. Mix the strawberry. Mix those two.
You did something wrong, lass.
Oh my god. I'm usually good at this. Hold on. I'm usually good at this. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2. I'm screwing up, aren't I? Put that over there.
You made a mistake, girl.
What?
You did something wrong, lass.
Oh, did I not do all of them? I think I'm supposed to do all of them. That could be all. You know what, maybe? Let me just put this over here. Let's get this one. Whoops, how do I... One. No. I'm like, weird. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? I think I'm supposed to get all of 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is why I'm not a bartender. 2, 3, 4. Nor do I want to be. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one.
All done and dusted, are ya? Thank you, miss. Take what's in the tip jar. And the next time you help out, you can keep the tips then as well.
I don't think I did well. Did I?
You make a mean crow's nest, girl. Well done. Now, I'm to tell you what happened to the Sassenach, am I?
I'm sorry. Happened to
I'll
the
have to do
what?
that again.
The Sassenach. The Englishman. The one Kyler was supposed to be marrying. Well, what happened to him is this. The She took him. The good people whisked him straight off to their world, they did.
By the good people, you mean fairies?
You'll not be hearing me call him that. All of us have a name we prefer, and with them, the good people it is. So that's what I call him, and you'd be wise to do the same.
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Just what are these good people going to do with him?
Whatever they please. He's in their world now, and he'll not be coming back. That's as much of the truth as we'll ever know. 'Tis not the first time the good people have seen fit to meddle in the affairs of Castle Malloy. Caused the explosion they did.
The one that destroyed half the castle?
Brendan, his wife, Caitlin, used to own this place, she did. Aye, and their little girl, Fiona. All three were lost to the world forever when the place blew. But the blame lay not with Malloy, it was the good people. They'd taken a shine to Fiona, is why, and they knew that little girls, no matter how much they're adored by wee folk or mortals, sooner or later, all little girls grow up and grow old. The good people couldn't bear to see this happen to their beloved Fiona, so they made full sure it never did.
Sounds to me like the good people are actually just the opposite.
They have their ways, and we have ours, is all. That's just the way of things. Got plans for you, they do.
Excuse
The
you?
fairies? The good people? What makes you say that?
I meant to pocket your car keys for safekeeping on my way over here, but I couldn't find them.
You mean my keys weren't in the car?
Why would they be
Aye,
in the car?
That's exactly my meaning. Taken they were. The good people want you to be staying.
The name of this place, just what exactly is a banshee?
The name of this place. Just
female
what exactly
ghost.
is a banshee?
A woman, one of the good people, as alive as you and me, with wild hair almost as long as the tattered grey robe billowing up around her whenever she appears. Sometimes she takes on the form of a hooded crow, but it's the sound she makes, her terrible wailing, that strikes fear in the human heart. Because when a mortal hears the wail of a banshee, it means someone is about to die.
I saw someone with long hair and a grey robe outside the castle tonight.
I saw someone with long hair and a gray robe outside the castle tonight.
Who did?
Did you know?
It ran across the road in front of me. That's why my car's in the ditch.
Not till I was 50 and 4 did I see a banshee. To see one at your age, on your very first night in Ireland. A special lass you are indeed.
There's no other explanation for what I saw.
There's no other explanation for what I saw?
There might be 24 explanations for what you saw, but none, save one, is the truth.
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
Sometimes I hear this strange kind of wailing sound when I'm in the castle. Have you ever heard it?
These ears don't work so well now. Even the pattern of rain is beginning to slip by 'em. But the situation being what it is, by my reckon, a banshee, you heard.
You mean someone in the castle is gonna die?
You mean someone in the castle is going to die?
Aye.
Someone as in Matt?
How they know what they know, and why they do what they do, are mysteries far beyond mortal solution. But be assured, lass, someone at Castle Malloy is doomed.
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons, or is he special somehow?
Do you dislike all Englishmen as much as you dislike Matt Simmons? Or is he special somehow?
I've little use for any Sassenach, but I took a disliking to this one soon as I laid eyes on him. Arrogant he was, cocky, disrespectful, foolish, always touching things he shouldn't, going places he didn't belong. Worse than a stray dog, that one was.
What about Kyler?
What about Kyler?
Aye, Kyler. She's different. She belongs here. It's in her blood. It's the reason she does naught but read up in the library. She'll not be leaving Ireland, mark my words. And if she winds up marrying Mr. Foley, all the better.
So, Kit, you like?
Aye. He may talk like a Yank and live like a Brit, but there's Irish in the lad. I saw it right off. Little wonder he's in love with the girl. They'll make a fine pair.
Whoa, wait a minute. Kit's not in love with Kyler.
Blind, are you now? Loves her, he does indeed. He's all but wearing a sign saying so. He came to the wedding early to make sure there'd never be a wedding. Only the good people saw to that for him. Ah, the luck of the Irish.
I better get going.
I'd better get going.
Fine with me.
Okay, I want to do that thing again. My bad. Can I go back? I guess I could. Okay, I just want to do this because this is fun, actually. Let me get the cup first. Who wants a drink? Drinks on me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. around the house. Oops. That was... Okay, there's that one. This is actually pretty easy, I just need to get all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a lot of dairy. Just kidding. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the right cup. And then little cup, baby cup. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I want to put that there. 1, 2.
You do fine work, miss.
There we go. Ba bing, ba boom. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. Oh, let's try. Let's save here. Let's do this one. Difference detective instructions on play. It takes 1 token. Another mystery is if use your sleuthing skills to discover all the clues. Check in on each difference. Search quickly. If time runs out, you'll be kicked out of the force. Wow, it's so dramatic. Difference detective. Okay, I remember this was a little bit difficult. We'll see why. It doesn't look great. It looks like old style, I guess. I don't know. It's like, how many are there? 12? Okay. Seven, 8. Once it gets like less, 2 more. Okay. Never mind, that was easy. I won. Yahoo! 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 What did I get? When? That is that. Okay, I earned a whistle. And now I'm gonna save here. Let's see this one. Darts away. Start your attack. Countdown must be exactly 0 after all darts have been launched at the target. Red bullseye 50, green bull's ring 25. Inner ring number hit 3 times. The number hit off the board is 0. Okay, let's try it. I'm kind of bad at darts. I never quite grasp it. 201. Let's try to get a bullseye, man. I suck at these. It's definitely a bar game, though. No, okay. I'm gonna have to bust, yeah. Figured. Let's try again. I'm just wasting my coins. But it's okay, once we get to 0, we can start over. The save. Can I get red at all? Wait. This is cringe. I don't know how to play darts. What am I trying to hit? No. I'm just guessing. Okay. Bust. I have to wait until it gets all the way. Okay. Damn. I'm losing my coins. To do it. What am I supposed to get? Oh, I only have one coin left. Hold on. No. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope. I'll get there. Okay, so we're gonna do this dart game. Oops, I don't know why that does that. Let's try again. Easter egg. There we go. We got a doll. Okay. We're just gonna go back. We're gonna explore the castle grounds. Let's go this way. Where do we want to go? Let's go over here. This looks like a garden. Okay. There's this leprechaun thing.
Wonder what that crow's doing in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Just dropped. Whoa. I'm gonna save it here. I think we'll need some kind of clue. They're all patterned. See their shirts. I, Kyler, choose you, Matt, as my blank friend. My companion, love through life's trials, and will travel the road of life, the road together. United in heart and mind from the first, you have, I can't read this. What am I doing? This is wrong. She's putting her feelings out there and she's like, Okay. What is this? This looks like a fairy thing. There's nothing here. Okay. Something here. A save here.
That's a pretty big step.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Here's some Celtic crosses. They each have a year, 1801, 1916, 1845. There's gotta be something we have to do with that. There's also these holes. Okay, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, let's go the other way. We have this wall here. We'll need a clue for this too. Okay. Let's talk to some people.
How's it going?
Alan Payne told me he overheard you and Matt arguing the day before Matt disappeared. And pretty much right before you walked into that door.
What were you doing talking to Alan Payne?
I thought he might know
nosy.
something that could help us find Matt.
I told you, Matt bailed. He doesn't want to be found. Look, like I said, Alan Payne doesn't really know Matt or me that well, okay? The fact is, he misunderstood what he heard. Matt and I have been friends for more than 12 years. We were just fooling around.
Fooling around? You ended up with a black eye.
I told you that was an accident. I'm clumsy.
He's like talking
What were you
slow
two
like
talking
I'm stupid.
about?
I forget. That's how inconsequential it was. Hey, I just remembered. Kyler wants me to do the seating chart for the wedding dinner. Like I said, I can't bring myself to tell her there's not going to be a wedding. Anyway, I need to get to work on it, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Of course, you could always give it a shot. You just have to figure out where each guest should sit by taking into account their needs and preferences. What do you say?
Sure, I can do that.
Sure, I can do that.
Excellent. Just fill it out and bring it back to me when you think you've got everyone sitting in the right place.
Okay.
'Cause unless and until it gets done, afraid I'm gonna be pretty much incommunicado.
That means not be able to talk to me. Okay, got it. Let's do it. Oops. Keep clicking that. Seating requests. The wedding party are the only people on their side of the table. No invited guests can sit next to another guest of same color. Okay. When seated next to the groom, Kyler wants the maid of honor on her right side for the toast. Guest seats will alternate by gender on the long side. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Red guests are on the short sides of the table. Individuals whose names begin with the same letter cannot sit next to each other. Adjoining corner seats of the table are the same gender. Taylor wants an end chair. Heather, Richard, and Jane would like to be seated together. Okay. The wedding party of the people on the side of the table, on their side of the table. No invited guest can sit next to another guest of the same color. Well, I feel like these are 4, and these are all... I feel like these go over here, right? Let's see, next to groom, Kyler wants the maid of honor on the right side of the toast. Kit is between Alan and one of the ladies. Longer side. They alternate between different genders. Right around the short side of the table. Okay. Don't sit next to each other. Adjoining corner seats of the table. Taylor wants an end chair. I think I'll put her there. Heather, Richard. Okay. We got the red. Maybe Matt, Alan? Because Kyler and Matt are together. And then Alan just over here. Kid, I think, should go here. What'd they say? Taylor wants an end chair. Got him. Or, yeah. Heather, Richard, and Jane go together. Richard. Heather, maybe. And Jane. Jane's over here. Rose and Linda both want to sit next to John. Rose, Linda, John, Lori. I think that's right. Don't say because...
How's the seating chart coming?
Could you take a look at it?
Could you take a look at it?
You bet. This looks great. Wow, you did it. I'm impressed.
So now we can talk.
Yeah, now we can talk. Oh, hey, actually, you might want to take a look at this first. I found it on the floor in Matt's room when I was looking for him.
What is it?
Frankly, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. But maybe it will to you. Take it.
Brehon Law. Social class at a glance.
If anybody can figure out what Matt was doing with it, you can, I'm sure. Good luck.
Okay, can I talk to you
What's
again?
going on?
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out here so early?
If you weren't going to be the best man, how come you came out here so early?
I volunteered to help get everything set up, and Matt and Kyler took me up on it. I'm pretty good friends with Kyler, too. In fact, I'm the one who introduced her to Matt.
How long ago was that?
How long ago was that?
A little less than a year ago. They both claimed it was love at first sight, and it seemed like it really was, right up until a couple of days ago. You sure do ask a lot of questions.
I'm not a detective.
Wait a minute. Nancy Drew.
Oh, shit, you.
Kyler told me about you. You're the girl who likes to play detective.
Play.
Well,
Strong
it's just,
word.
you know, kind of a hobby. Although Kyler
Yeah.
did say it'd be nice if I could find Matt.
Well, you're not gonna have any luck doing that. Old Matt is long gone.
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
Kyler says sometimes she hears Matt's voice, only it's very faint and muffled. Do you ever hear him?
No. Man, Kyler must be losing it or something, because I'm telling you, Matt is not here.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
The caretaker seems to think you're the one who should be getting married here, not Matt.
Yeah, well, in case you haven't noticed, that guy's got several screws loose. I just happened to mention that 3 out of my 4 grandparents were born in Ireland, and now whenever he sees me, he gets this weird look in his eye.
But you don't think it had anything to do with Matt's disappearance?
But you don't think he had anything to do with Matt's disappearance.
No. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He and Matt did not get along. They were always at each other's throats, arguing about the stupidest things. Even those leprechaun gnome things out in the garden. Donal had a fit one day when he saw Matt messing with them. And when Matt announced he was going to stay in the haunted nursery, I thought the guy was going to burst a blood vessel, he turned so red. But Matt disappeared on his own, not because of anything Donal did. I mean, the old coot's not that crazy.
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks like you and Kyler used to be a lot more than friends.
From the looks of that picture I found over there, it looks like you and Kyler used to be a lot more than friends.
Yeah, we dated for a while, until it finally became obvious that we were better as a couple of friends than as a couple. No biggie.
That discussion you had with Matt, come on, really? What was it about?
That discussion you had with Matt? Come on, really. What was it about?
It was about Kyler. I was asking Matt whether he had truly thought through what being married to her was going to be like. The more questions I asked, the more nerves I struck, and the more uncomfortable and angry he became, until finally...
He gave you that shiner.
He stomped upstairs to the nursery. Next day, he disappeared. Obviously, the things I said got to him. So if I seem a little guilty to you, it's because I am guilty. It's my fault that Matt walked out on Kyler. Simple as that.
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Have you ever been up in the tower?
Uh-uh. You saw the stairs, or what's left of them. There's no way to get up there.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
I could have sworn I saw lights coming from it.
Perhaps it was the good people come a-calling on their good friend Donal. Or maybe it was just reflected moonlight or something. So if you're thinking Matt's up there, forget it. Ain't no way.
I'll see you later, okay?
I'll see you later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
Sure thing, buddy. Let's read this book. 7. Oh, here we go. The little pictures of the leprechaun puzzle thing, I think. 7 levels of society. The leprechaun said to me, yeah. The row below guides a spinning way to a treasure stashed not far away. First did the Ard Re, High Knight he, proudly facing forward for all eternity. Re, the Tulith's local king, leads he the tribes in every little thing. Bards nearly equal to the king's station. They were the makers of the history of a nation. Landowner was the Flaith noble by the Brehon law. Freemen with goods aplenty to their name. The heir enjoyed the tribal game. Render the sales, but free tenants still. The land was theirs to plant and till. Bottom of the ladder with hopes of gain increases in stature the first out to attain. Okay. Let's go back to the leprechauns. Hello, light. Okay, I'm gonna save here again. Okay. So. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Oh, we got all of them, I think. I could be just saying that. Okay, let's exit out of there. Let's go put those where they belong. Oops. I don't want to talk to her yet. Okay. I think we got everything. Okay. Ooh, the rainbow. Save, save, save. Okay. Oh, that's for the path. Okay, this is a small fireplace. That's good. Hello. Hey. Thank you very much for that. The banshee! That's what I was waiting for. What's up, witch? Kidding, it's like... I used to be scared, but it's not really. Oh, she saw a girl. Kyler, are you okay?
You're right. There has to be a logical explanation for what we just saw. So I'm going to calm down, relax,
You better, girl.
and trust that you will discover what
I
that
will.
thing was. You are going to figure it out, aren't you, Nancy?
Yep.
I promise.
Let's see
You
if
have a
there's
lead?
I'd better get to work.
Okay.
Keep me
there's that.
posted.
I don't have a lead. Sadly, girl. Okay, I was waiting for that. I know that appears in the game. I remember that. Let's get that rock thing. Okay, save. Let's see. Okay, let's look at this. On trail, forward, 1 right, 2 left, 3 down, 1. Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure I can get over there without falling in.
Do I need to put a plank down? Okay. Okay, so that's right one. Here we are. Okay. Now we're here in a hut. Okay. What should we explore first? A doll making thing. Gonna collect that. Wool. Remember the sheep? We're gonna need that.
Looks like I need a key.
I don't have a key right now, hon.
Ew!
Ew is correct. This is herbs and remedies. Sage, a dried herb that should always be kept on hand. Mugwort comes up infrequently in the padlock grounds. Lavender by the base of the stones that reach toward the sky. Wood, hormone, flowers in woodlands in spring. Heather lines the peat to the south. Marsh marigold blooms by the river's edge in early summer. Lady fern grace the woodland paths. Larkspur, marking an end to the road less traveled. Rose, no garden is complete without at least one bush. True. Yarrow brightens the ring where the god people gather. Bruvian welcomes all enter the land of Malloy. Foxglove loves the rich hummus soil of the marshy heat. Remedies. To ward against disease, tie a bunch of mint around the bugbane to get rid of insect infestations. Mix together equal parts of this. I think I'll need a bugbane to get rid of those flies. So let's save here. To guard events that mix together equal parts of tons of blah blah blah. Catnip and okay. So I think it's tansy. Pennyroyal? Pennyroyal, I should say. Did I dump that in there? Oops. Let's start that over. Okay, I assume I put that in there. Wormwood, thyme, and catnip. Let's smush it all together. Okay, hopefully this works. This is so gross. Ew. Papoo. Thank you. Got that. I think there was something else here. Oh. A jetpack, we're gonna need that. Okay, let's leave. Let's go see this. I don't know if these go in there. Let's see. Oh, symbol. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Okay. 1801. This one. Okay, 1916. This one. Squiggle. 1845. Okay. Maybe that's the key for the stone wall. It was in order of the years. Cool, let's go. Oh, the sheep. Now we're in a new area. Hi babies, hi babies. Hi sheepers. It's me, Nancy Drew. Okay. What's the gear? Okay, I remember this. This is called a Woolly No More machine. Woolly No More. We're gonna need to do that soon. Let's go this way. Ooh. I remember if you fall down over on these water things, that it won't be good. So I'm trying not to do that. Okay, there's this tree. It's like maybe a plant of something, maybe kids. Ah! Hello. Are you spying on me? Bird. Is there anything else here? He's like sitting there not moving. Okay. 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 You better get your ass out. Okay. I know there was something else. Let me see. Weird stones. Oh, I need to go see where that is. Looks like Stonehenge. Not really, but you know. This we can't solve right now. But we will eventually. Okay. I haven't visited Donal in a while. Let's go see him. I'm gonna save here.
What's on your mind, then?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the weird writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of 'em. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Do you think I could borrow your book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite
Yeah,
drum
this one's
music
gonna
would
be
put
hard.
me right,
It's a drum
but
thing.
the band can't be playing it because their drummer
It's
took
like
sick,
Guitar Hero.
looking for someone to take
Remember
his
that
place
game?
they are.
I could probably fill in. I mean,
I'm not very good with
permanently,
coordination.
but
Go to it then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours.
It's definitely like one of
Seamus will help
those.
you get started.
Yeah. Okay, Seamus.
What a fine lass
It's
you are
like
for
this.
helping out the band. Now here's what you do. Watch the
Surrounded.
cue. When it reaches the drum, just hit the corresponding section of the bowline with the beater. Keep doing that till the song's over. And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band'll split their tips with ya. They're
Great.
about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your wits about ya, and you'll do fine.
It took me quite a while to do this. Not gonna lie. Oops. Hopefully I'm better at it. Oh. Oops. Ugh. Could do 6. Did you good?
You could do with some practice.
Damn
You're
it!
stinking up the place, girl.
I want to try again.
Okay, I'm looking at the bar versus the drums, so it's like difficult. I can kind of see at the eye corner of my eye what. Oh god. See, you're like trying to look at the. I can't. I can't. Okay. I'm not doing good. Heavens, no. Oh, it's still going. Come on. Blue. Bye.
You call that rhythm, lass?
After that, I'm in a worse mood than ever.
Give me another
Oh,
chance,
it's like-
okay?
Okay, come on. Do a better one. Oops. Ah! Fuck. Ah! Ah! No! I gotta get this ending right, right? $58? Hey, what's going on? Let's go.
No tips for you, lass.
Screw you.
After that, I'm in a worse mood than ever.
Give me another chance, okay?
I'm working here. I don't know. Ah! Focus. This is stupid. I hate this part of the game. I'm not even focused. Hold on. Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna have to start over. Hold on. I messed up that one. It's okay. I'll do this again.
What's on your mind then?
What do you know about the stone pillars with all the
I'm gonna
weird
do this.
writing on them?
I've never been able to make heads or tails of 'em. Even bought me a book on Ogham runes. Waste of good money, that was.
Ogham runes?
All those lines. Ancient Celtic symbols they are. Runes. Spell out something. I lack the time and patience to work out just what.
I wouldn't mind having a go at it. Do you think I could borrow your book?
Sorry to say, I'm not in a lending mood at the moment, lass. A wee bit of me favourite drum music would put me right, but the band can't be playing it because their drummer took sick. Looking for someone to take his place, they are.
I could probably fill in.
I gotta
mean,
do this,
not
right?
permanently, but
Go to it then. One ditty is all. Play it well enough, and the book will be yours. Seamus will help you get started.
Blah, 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 blah.
What a fine lass you are for
Oh,
helping
come on.
out the band. Now here's what you do. Watch the cue. When
Here's
it
what
reaches
you
the drum,
do.
just
Let's
hit the
go.
corresponding section of the bowline with the beater.
Yeah,
Keep
bring
doing
it.
that till the song's over. And if you've kept the beat well enough, the band'll split their tips with ya. They're about to start. Just watch the bar, keep your wits about ya, and you'll do fine.
Let's go. Come on. The beginning's always easy. Whoa. Starts to get easy, then it builds. Whatever. Oh my god. No! Okay. I'm not. I can't. It's easier on the. Fuck. Okay. Blue, blue, green. It sometimes helps to say the colors. 24. Let's go. Bring it. Blue, blue, blue. Orange, blue. Purple, purple, yellow, orange, green, yellow, green. Ah! Sometimes hard to get the... I don't know why this is hard, somewhat. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Ah! Also, it's been a while since I played Guitar Hero. 49? Yeep!
You call that rhythm, lass?
No, I have no
You're
rhythm.
stinking up the place, girl.
I want to
Smack.
try again.
Okay, come on. And a 1, and a... Okay. Ah! Don't do this to me, Donal. Why do you got me to do your dirty work for you? Fuck. Oh my god, I hate this one. $32. What score do I need to get? Should figure it out. Shit. No, yeah, maybe so. Come on, boom.
You could do with some practice.
You're stinking up the place, girl.
I want to try again.
Your whiskey's stinking up your breath. Thank you. Shit. Okay. My coordination sucks. Okay. I hate this so much. Okay, focus. Fuck. Oh god. What did they have me do? God damn. Ah! It's my anxiety. I'm like, don't fuck up. Blue, blue. Purple. Ah! Nope.
No tips for you, lass.
After that, I'm in a worse mood than ever.
Give me another chance, okay?
Please. No, it's like I'm like losing my shit in the beginning. Ew. This is annoying. I hate this. I've always hated this level. Okay, better. I gotta remember the yellow and green. Shit.
You call that rhythm, lass?
That won't do, lass.
Let me try again.
I have a name. Thanks. Thanks. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god, my hand. Nope. Okay. Fuck this. Nope. Bada bing, bada boom.
You could do with some
I should not be doing that.
That won't do, lass.
Let me try again.
I'm gonna keep trying till the day I die, okay? Come on. Good. Did it do it? Bada bing, bada boom.
That was a
Yes.
middling job. Nevertheless, here are your tips.
I only got 7.
Sweet as clover to the honeybee
Yes,
that was.
it was.
Here's the book. Keep it as long as you like. I'll not soon have need of it.
Great.
Will you be wanting something else from me then?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Have you ever been to the other side of the bog?
Do I look daft to you now? There's no walking across the bog. Once you fall in, there's no getting out. When I was your age, younger even, there was talk of an old gypsy woman who kept house in the bog, living all by herself, crazy as could be. But a tall tale is all it was. You stay clear of that bog, girl. There be no crossing it. Not if you're fond of living.
I should get back to the castle.
Be careful out there, lass.
Okay. I'm gonna do that rock thing. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Wait, let me see what he gave me. Let me just see. The ancient Celtic Sabbats, being a short history and description of the 4 major Sabbats, compiled together with a diagram of the Ogham alphabet. By Thomas R. Carlon, Professor of Primitive Irish Studies, Dublin Fire University Press, 1872. Ancient Celtic society lived by the celestial skies and the sun, moon, and stars to find their calendar year and celebrations through the summer and winter solstices were honored. The 4 major Sabbats, or festivals, were the midpoints between solstice and equinox. These 4 celebrations were Samhain, Imbolc, Beltane, and Lughnasadh. Because true written language did not appear in Ireland until the 6th century AD, no Celtic historical texts detailing the celebrations exist. Lore and tradition were instead passed on orally by bards. In the 4th century AD, an early version of the written word appeared in the Ogham alphabet. Known now as Primitive Irish, it contained 20 letters split into 4 groups of 4 letters marked by stairs and notches on a straight line. Okay, all that. Examples of Ogham inscriptions can still be seen today, all across Ireland, written on the page. The letters read left to right, but on a stone marker they read from bottom to top. This alphabet eventually gave way to Old Irish ancestors of today's modern Irish, and written manuscripts finally began to appear. However, with centuries of history already past, many of the ancient Celtic beliefs and traditions were never transcribed. What other secrets the 4 major Sabbats may have held had been lost forever. Samhain was the start of the Celtic New Year and the dark half of the year. The Celts believed that dark preceded light, with the day beginning at dusk, observed on November 1st, which, by the way, is coming up. It's October 26th right now. Observed beginning at dusk. Observed November 1st. Samhain was a precursor to All Hallows Eve on All Halloween as it is now called. It is also the time of the year when the veil between the word on the living and the other world was at its thinnest. Places were set at the feast table for the dead as inhabitants from either world could cross the boundaries on this night. All home hearth fires were extinguished at single closing of the year. A new bonfire was then ignited, heralding the New Year's beginning and fresh starts. Individual firebrands were lit from its flames and taken back to relight the hearth. The new year and the coming winter had been ushered in. Imbolc honored Brigid, the goddess of Brigid, the goddess of poetry, smithcraft, and healing, translated as in the belly, symbolizing the spring lambs that would soon be born. The celebration took place on February 1st or 2nd, a festival of hearth and home. In modern times, it is also known as St. Brigid's Day. The traditional lighting of candles represented the immediate return of the sun in all its warmth. Beltane, precursor to the May Day, was celebrated on the full moon nearest the midpoint between the vernal equinox and summer solstice. Typically near or on May 1st, this festival celebrated the start of the light half of the year and the beginning of the pastoral summer season. So this is spring, this summer, as a fertility festival in honor to life. Like Samhain, the boundary between these worlds, I think that's what they are. Like Samhain, the boundary between worlds was thin enough to cross in the night. This night, to provide protection, twin bonfires were kindled from 9 sacred woods. Livestock was driven between the fires for purification against disease and then to bring luck in the coming months. Firebrands were again taken from the bonfires to relight the hearths at home. Lugnasa announced the first harvest and the autumnal harvest to come. Around August 1st, as the fruits began to ripen, the festival was celebrated with dancing games. It was also a favorite time for hard hand fasting. These trial marriages lasted for a year and a day, at which time the couple would either end the relationship or formalize it with a permanent marriage. Okay. Let's go. I think it has to do with that tree. Shh, it's okay. It's just Nancy Drew. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Yeah. Calm down. Okay. I'm just playing around with them. I don't know what to do. Okay. Oh. Oh my. What is this? Okay. Well, I guess we finished that. Okay. Let's go back to the castle.
What's going on?
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
I found the sketch you did on the ground outside. What's it for?
What, that? I was just messing around. See, I'm into real estate, and whenever I see an interesting tract of land, I like to sketch out how I'd develop it. Just to, you know, keep the juices flowing. It doesn't mean anything. I was just doodling.
Great, so it's okay if I keep this.
Sure. Go right ahead.
Awesome. Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
Have you ever been to the little hut that's in the middle of the bog?
No. Don't tell me you've been traipsing through the bog. Are you nuts? That stuff's like quicksand.
You just gotta watch your step.
You just gotta watch your step.
Well, if you go missing, at least we'll know where to look.
Time for me to scoot.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay. I'm just doing what I need to get done. Let's go look at that gear puzzle. Where was it again? I already did that. Where was the gear puzzle? I think I got all the pieces. Let's try it out, shall we? Here, let's start with putting one right here. Maybe. Maybe one right. Yeah, maybe there. One of these. Here, perhaps. There. A little one here, maybe. I'm sure I have all the gears. Let's test it. Ba-bow. What did I get? Another dollhouse thing. Yay. Okay, speaking of dollhouse, let's go check it out. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Okay, so we got this second page, I think. Okay. Think we want that one? It's this one, I think. Okay, the cow directly next to that, so... Okay, and then that also goes here. It's like maybe here, maybe there. Okay. Chandelier's here, so I think it goes here. This is across. Okay. Let's check. We got another token. Yay. Okay. back.
You have a lead?
Mostly I have a question. Do you know anything about this sketch? I found it outside.
It looks like a drawing for some kind of housing development, for the land the castle sits on.
Apparently Kit did them. Did you ask him to?
No, and I seriously doubt Matt did either. Kit must have done those on his own. The question is, why? Anyway, I thought of something else you can do for me. Since there's a possibility, however remote, that there are forces at work around here that none of us completely understands, I think it only prudent to do what I can to counteract them. To that end, I would like to include these herbs and flowers in my wedding bouquets. According to Irish lore, each of them is believed to be associated with things I could use a little more of right now. If you could pick them for me and put them in that vase over there, that would be wonderful. Here's a basket.
Okay.
This, of course, means that in spite of whatever it was I saw in the nursery, I still believe there will indeed be a wedding, because no matter who or what took Matt, you're going to find him, Nancy. I have to believe that. Please don't let me down.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
As soon as you find out anything, let me know.
Okay. So let's go look for those little herbs and flowers and stuff. I'm gonna go back to the bog. Because that's where the things they tell you about them are. The book thing, I should say. We don't have to do that again, we can just do this. No, remember that book. Sage we have to find. There's a sage. Okay. Moonwort comes up infrequently in the padlock grounds by the base of stones that reach toward the sky. Wood. Lady from Grace's woodland path. Let's travel. This is the garden. Okay. Okay. Let's go to this. We got the sage already. Okay, so the rose we already know is in the garden. Oh, and there's a yellow one over here. Let's get this that we saw earlier. That was the yarrow. Then there was one we missed at the bog. Ooh. Just get to the bog. Okay. That one's Foxglove. Let's go get the rose. I think there was one by the stone statue, and then we're gonna look in front of the gate. A rose for my sweet rose. Ba-ba-bow. Let's go look over here. Ah! Is there anything over here? There we go. Okay. I remember there was one there, so I was like, okay. And then we got. Let's check this. See if there's anything on this road. Okay. Let me see how many we have. I think we got all of them, right? I think we might have gotten all of them. Oh no, he's not there. I'm gonna save. Let's go in the bag. Matt Simmons. He's got stuff. Can I snoop? Is that possible? Where did he go?
Those were just some sketches I made because I was bored. I do that all the time. I'm not after your property.
Then what are you after?
Nothing.
But why are you trying to tell me there's not going to be a wedding?
Because Matt is gone.
Matt would never walk out on me. Never.
He still loves you, Kyler, but he's not ready to get married, and he just didn't know how to tell you.
Oh, so he told you to tell me. Or was his leaving your idea? Would you tell him, Kit, that I still have feelings for you, that it isn't over between us? Because it is. You know that, don't you? It is most definitely over. Then you like me, really genuine. Isn't that everything you do?
Got it. Wait. I want to put those vases away.
I better not go in there.
You're right, I shouldn't. Bad Nancy. Don't be snoopy. Okay. I'll come back. Let's go back to the bog.
That sheep doll needs stuffing.
Okay. I'm gonna go check the chat council one more time, see if their argument is done. Hello.
What's going on?
I found Matt's luggage in here right over there.
I found Matt's luggage in here, right over there.
What? Over where?
It was behind the cots.
How'd it get there?
Looks to me like someone was trying to hide it.
Well, it wasn't me. Matt hid it. Oh my gosh. He didn't go back to London. He's been here the whole time. Kyler was right. Oh my gosh.
You sound kind of disappointed.
You sound kind of disappointed.
Marrying Kyler is the biggest mistake he could possibly make.
Wow.
If this means that's what he intends to do, you bet I'm disappointed.
I couldn't help but overhear the discussion you and Kyler had in the library.
I couldn't help but overhear the discussion you and Kyler had in the library.
That sure didn't go like I planned. All this talk of fairy kidnappings and practical jokes, I just thought it was time to clear the air, but what happens? Not only did she accuse me of being the bad guy in all this, but as it turns out, she had it right, and I had it wrong. Matt didn't walk out on her. His luggage proves it.
The part about you're still having feelings for her, was she right about that too?
The part about you're still having feelings for her, was she right about that too?
Yeah. As for what, if anything, I'm gonna do about it, I haven't quite figured that out.
I'd better go and see ya.
I better get going. See ya.
See ya.
Don't want to be a boy. Okay. Let's go upstairs.
You've picked all the flowers?
Yep.
Go ahead and put them in that vase.
It's called a vase.
There you go.
Splendid. Anything else to report?
I found Matt's luggage hidden behind the cots downstairs by Kit's things.
I found Matt's luggage hidden behind the cots downstairs by Kit's things.
How did it get down there?
I don't know,
It
girl.
kind of looked like Kit was hiding it.
So come on.
Don't be silly. Why would Kit do a thing like that? Well, anyway, that's a good thing. It means Matt's still around here, just as I've been saying all along. Anything else to report?
I'm gonna go play detective now.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Sure. Okay, let's go to the inn. Haven't been there in a couple minutes. Nancy Drew on the move. Dun, 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 dun. Wrong song. I'm on the case. Okay.
What's on your mind, then?
Would you by any chance know how Matt's luggage wound up hidden behind the cots in the Great Hall?
Would you by any chance know how Matt's luggage wound up hidden behind the cots in the Great Hall?
That I would. I put it there. I told the Sassenach he was not to stay in Fiona's room, yet he did nonetheless. So, while he was out with the others, I took his bags and hid him, thinking to force him to leave her room. Wasted time, that was. Turns out the good people had something else in mind. Good at finding things, are ya?
As a matter of fact, I am very good at finding things.
Got something for you, then.
A key?
Aye, to the sheep pen. The sheep I'm keeping on the castle grounds need bringing in so I can shear 'em first thing tomorrow.
You want me to bring them in?
There's 10 of 'em is all. With that lantern of yours, you'll be done before you know. Go on now, take it.
Okay.
Just walk the grounds, and whenever you come upon a sheep, blow a whistle, and back they'll go to the barn. When you think all 10 are in, go to the barn and make sure, then lock the place up, and that'll be that. Don't be looking at me like I've got 3 heads, lass. You can do it. Out with you now. There's work to be done.
Okay. And I'll leave that for part 1. This has been part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye.